325, all right, 0330, 0300, right? Okay, and everyone here is shipping, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's the case. All right, excellent. All right, I want to thank you. All right, I want to thank you for two things. Number one, getting up this morning again at 0 dark early. All right, that's the military term, 0 dark early, and simply being in this room. All right, those are two things that I believe differentiate you from the rest of society. Okay, the rest of the nation. All right, your ability to set aside sleep, set aside comfort, set aside warm sheets, okay, so that you can get up and do something worthwhile, all right? Do something worthwhile like serve your country, all right? Like serving individuals that you'll never be able to see, okay? Will never have the opportunity to thank you for the job that you're doing, all right? Number one, that's number one. For you to be able to do that, I think, is phenomenal because think about it, okay? How many of your friends, how many of your peers, how many people do you know that would never get up at 0 dark early, okay, for anyone, for even themselves, okay? Think about that, and then open up your aperture, if you will, across the nation. How many folks you don't know who would not have gotten up this morning at 0 dark early, okay? And number two, the fact that you're in this room shows that each one of you are finishers, okay? Each one of you are individuals who, when given a task, will see it through to the end, all right? And that is an indication of your service, your character, okay? That's the only way that your service accomplishes its mission, through individuals like you, individuals like me, who will see a task through to the end to mission accomplishment, okay? That's the only way we accomplish our mission, all right? So I want to thank you for those two things, again, differentiating yourselves from the rest of society with your ability to set aside self for country and your ability to accomplish the mission, all right? Today, you're embarking on a new journey, all right? Do we have any prior service in here? No prior service? Okay, excellent, great, thank you so much. I appreciate your service to your country, and each one of you are following their footsteps, okay? Today, you'll be embarking on this journey where you'll be making your own decisions. You'll be earning your own pay, okay? And all under the guise of the military, all right? You have the code to live by, all right? Uniform Code of Military Justice, and you've got standards of conduct, okay? Hold on to those, all right? Grab onto those, hold them close, make them your own, all right? Because I'm a firm believer that you as men here today have a great capacity to either destroy or benefit mankind, okay? The difference between those two are standards, high standards, okay? So what you're accepting today isn't simply a uniform to put on, okay? It's high standards for yourselves. We cannot entrust the safety and security and freedom of this nation to anyone. We have to entrust it to people who will uphold the highest standards, and that's you. That's you today, and that's you until you leave the military, and that can be you beyond, okay? So long as you hold that close to yourselves, then that's yours. That's yours to keep. All right? I want to thank you again today for being here. I want to thank the family members that are here who are releasing you into the arms of the military, joining my brotherhood, okay? And I want to thank you for everything you've done up until this point, all right? I welcome you to your services. I welcome you to my brotherhood, my family, okay? And I look forward to serving with you in the future, all right? Anyone have any questions for me? No questions? Everybody proud of what they're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. The smiles say it all. Okay, a few questions before we proceed. What happens when you lock your knees at the position of attention? Pass out, right? All right, so don't lock your knees in this room. You think it's happened in here before? Oh yeah, it has. All right. If you ever feel dizzy or faint when you're at the position of attention, step number one, unlock your knees. Step number two, if that doesn't alleviate things, take a knee to the ground. Okay. It's pretty embarrassing when you see other folks taking a knee to the ground. It's a lot less embarrassing than taking the forehead to the ground. Okay. Okay. Other questions? Have you been briefed on, and do you understand the DoD applicant briefing on separation policy and restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces, and USMC Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Have you been briefed that during the oath of enlistment, you may substitute the word affirm for swear, and that you may drop the phrase, so help me God, at the end?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Lastly, does anyone have any reservations, hesitation, questions, anything that will prevent you from entering into your respective services today? This is your one shot to walk out the door, no questions asked. Any hesitation at all?
No, sir.
Excellent. Eager and ready. Okay. Excellent. With that said, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey
and that I will obey
the orders of the President of the United States
the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me
appointed over me
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Clear your hands. Good. How's it feel? Excellent. Excellent. Good. All right. Congratulations. Welcome to the United States Marine Corps. Welcome to the United States Army. Okay. From this point forward, all right, you are service members. All right. Even if you don't have the uniform on, even if you may not have the regulation haircut, okay, you represent your service. You represent your country. You represent your family name. Okay. You represent Denver. All right. Take that with you as you go forward. Remember that you are held to the higher standard from this point forward, okay? And you must represent your service and your background well, okay? Again, I look forward to serving with you in the future. If you see me in the future, do not hesitate to stop, okay? You'll find some folks who, you know, put their nose up in the air, you know, just because they're this, that, or another. Stop me. I'd love to hear your story and how far you've come since Denver, okay? Again, each one of you I'm very proud of. I'm very proud to welcome into my armed forces, and quite frankly, again, I look forward to serving with you, okay? My job is to take care of you, and I promise you I will, okay? Anybody have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. Congratulations, all right? All right, from here, we'll head to room 226. Sign contracts. That's very important right now because you're shippers. If you'd like to come back here for pictures later, then we can accommodate that later, okay? Okay? No questions then?
No, sir.
All right. Let's head to room 226. Fall out!